Hello, beautiful Leo. Happy birthday. I hope that everyone is doing so good. Happy birthday, beautiful Leos. Happy Leo season. Happy Leo new moon. All the things, you guys. It's like such a powerful week. But anyways, yay. Happy birthday. Okay. Finally, Leo season. I've been so excited for Leo season this year. So excited. So much change, right? So anyways, if you are new here, welcome in, mi amores. We have a lot of new people who have joined the channel, so welcome to all of you guys. Welcome to the Soul Familia. Those of you guys returning, welcome back. I love you all. I'm going to go ahead and start with some animal messages. We're just going to see what animal spirit guides want to show up for you today. What spirit animal messages, what spirit animals want to show up for Leo today? I'm seeing the cat and I'm seeing a zebra. An exquisite beauty. That's what I'm getting with the zebra. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's very exquisite beauty, like very divinely unique, very rare. Like, oh my gosh, this enigma. I think it's like how people see you. You know what I mean? It's like how people see you. The beaver. Lay a solid foundation, number 6. The beaver spirit. I love it because on the bottom of the deck is the lizard, number 38. Okay. The beaver is a master manifester. Like, it literally like will shift an entire like river ecosystem, you know what I mean? To create their home, to create their dam, to create and build their home, you know? Lay a solid foundation. So I think that's guidance, right? Like, I feel like that's what you guys have been working on. Like, you guys have been doing that. Like, you've been, you know, working on just building like a solid life, a solid foundation. Like I want to build my life on something strong and long lasting. I don't want to, like, you know, I've done it all before where I've, you know, built what I thought was a strong foundation, but I've learned it wasn't a strong foundation. This is a strong foundation. This is what it really means. It's like that. Like, your whole view of the world is different. It's changed. And what you consider to be a strong foundation now is very different than what you consider to be a strong foundation 5 years ago, you know? And then the lizard is dream the world into being, which is also the magician energy. It's the manifester, the magician. Like, through your visions, through your dreams, through your daydreams. This is also guidance. Like, dream big, dream big, dream your world into being. You know, don't let fear hold you back. The lizard is very aware of its surroundings. The lizard also sheds its skin. I feel that. I feel like you're very aware of your surroundings. So I feel, I'm hearing easily distracted. So you might get easily distracted, you know, like, or there's just things that are like being, you know, just things that are sent in, or just things that are like meant to distract you. I do see that, actually. I see a lot of distractions. Like darker forces, or, you know, they want to infiltrate, they want to block you, they want to stop you, they don't want you to dream your life into being. They want you to, you know, they want you to be stuck, they want you to be down and out, they want you to be low. It's like that. Okay. So, okay, so let's go ahead and, so this is my new deck. I don't know, I got it off of Amazon, but like, this deck is like one of the most incredible decks like ever. Like, it's like ancient Egyptian, you know, but there's also like energies of Native American. There's also energies of like, you know, like ancient Aztec and like Mayan and like, you know, all that in here too. But anyways, it's just, it was like a deck that I saw, and it was like one of those ones on Amazon where, you know, they only have like 1 or 2 pictures. You can't really see the deck or the cards, but I knew I wanted it. I knew I connected with it. And then when it showed up, I was like, oh my gosh. So anyways, in case you guys are wondering, because it's not like a, oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and go find it. Wait, hold on real quick. So it's on Amazon, and it's this right here, Tarot of the Pyramids. Tarot of the Pyramids. Just a little tiny, like the booklet is not real, you know what I mean? But the deck is like incredible. Okay, so anyways, you guys probably have past lives where you resonate as ancient Egypt, Egyptian, you know, like everything I just said. The sacred temples, the pyramids, the mystery schools. Yeah, so like old soul, like you're here on earth again, you're back on earth again. Like, you know, you may resonate as like the magician, the high priestess, the high priest, you know, like that. Yeshua and Mary Magdalene are coming through, Isis and Osiris. You know, you may resonate like, I know I have a beloved soul out there who like I'm meant to be with, that I'm meant to like do really powerful soul work with, and like, you know, we're meant to like anchor each other and, you know, charge each other up. And like I see that and I feel that very strongly with you guys. Like, you guys are not settling for less than what you know on a soul level is out there for you. You also can tell. Now in life, you can tell like instantly, you know, if you meet someone, like you can tell like, oh, this is my soul family, or oh, this is not my soul family, or oh, this is someone that, you know, very quickly, basically, you know, you're not, I don't see you really putting yourself out there. I mean, maybe you do, but like, I don't see you on dating sites or apps, or like, I just really think that you're just like in this place where like, I don't care. And more importantly, not that I don't, you know, like basically like, it's not like you're saying, I don't care. Like, I just don't care. You're saying like, I don't care because I trust, I have faith. I'm, you know, I'm laying solid foundations and I'm dreaming my world into being. Like, you know, I trust my dreams. I trust my visions. I trust my manifesting, you know, it's like that. Look at that, forgiveness. Okay, so I feel like that's been a big one. I feel like you guys have been really learning the forgiveness. After tower moments, it's tower moments that have been breaking down the faulty foundations. Hello, oh, laying a solid foundation. Because all of your, I mean, look at like this, look at this energy. First of all, this is like a big, this is like the energy, the vortexes, the portals. This is like energy that, you know what I mean, you've been moving through. But it's like, it's been breaking down each layer of whatever life you built, structure, foundation you built that was not in alignment with your soul. It was in alignment with the distorted ego. It was in alignment with the programming. It was in alignment with what you thought you were supposed to do and what society does and what you're, you know what I mean? It wasn't aligned. It wasn't in alignment with the soul. So it's being ripped apart and crumbled and torn down. Just like how you see in Hollywood and these elites, right? They thought they were untouchable. They built some very large structures above everyone else. Do you know what I mean? But because it was built on illusion, evil, falseness, lies, darkness, you know, it's the light has won. So it's sending in lightning bolts and it's literally breaking down all of those faulty foundations, those false foundations, so that the true new earth, strong foundations, which you're a part of and part of the reason why you're here to build for your own self, but for the all, right? It's the same thing on that scale as it is on our, you know, individual lives. Whatever is not in alignment with the divine sovereign flow and universe, it's being broken down, period. 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 So through the tower moments, oh, I see. So the hangman. Okay. So yeah, the Fool, like, so you guys, okay, yeah, so you guys, it's like wherever you've been stuck in life, wherever you've been stuck, we have the Mummy. I don't know, the Mummy could resonate. I know there's like the movie The Mummy, but I don't know. Maybe you've been a mummy for Halloween, I don't know. But it's like you've been stuck in limbo, Leo. And you were refusing to see, or you couldn't see. I think I'm getting the word refusing. You were refusing to see. It's like being in a karmic relationship, you know? Karmic soulmates, that's the whole purpose. And pretty much until you awaken, that's all you deal with, right? It's karmic soulmate after karmic soulmate, right? Because that's how we balance and level our karma. If we have relationship karma, that's, you know, self-love, like we have to learn self-love, then, you know, we don't love ourselves, and we attract people who don't love themselves either. We attract people who aren't gonna truly honor us and respect us and love us on that deep level either, right? Because we don't respect ourselves. Why the hell are they gonna respect us? It's like that. You're done with the karmic structures and the karmic soulmates and the stuff that kept you bound and tied up and restricted, and you know what I mean? Like you literally became like mummified. You're like, who am I? Like I don't even recognize you, right? So it's something about rewriting your story, rewriting your history, rewriting your story, choosing the higher timelines. But yeah, your foundations have been being broken down. So there could have been, you know, relationship loss, job loss, you know, financial hits, like whatever it was to break down the faulty, you know, whatever you had built, you know, okay, because it was keeping you stuck and it was time for you to awaken, okay? So there's been, I saw 1212, there's been some massive enlightenment here. You're no longer stuck in limbo. The tower is also, you know, the tower doesn't just come in and create like destruction and chaos. It also comes in to do a divine detour, to reroute your divine GPS system. You know what I mean? To go, we're rerouting. Okay, now you're on the right road. Now you're on the right path. Now you can press the gas pedal and just shoo, right? We had to stop you there though, okay? We had to stop you there. So anyways, it's like that. That's what I see. That's what I see. That's what I get. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay. And then the Fool, that's like leaps of faith, fresh start, clean slate, right? But it's also 0 point energy, meaning like your world was rocked, Leo. Okay, probably over the last several years, especially, I'm seeing 2. So over the last 2 years, especially 2024 and this first part of 2025, your life has been rocked. Your life has been, it's been rocked. Literally rocked. Because you were stuck and you needed to have enlightenment in certain areas where you were stuck in limbo. But this also speaks of being in limbo, like you were like a pause. Like the universe hit pause while things were happening in your, you know what I mean? I see the universe has pressed play. Yeah, see, randomly bottom of the deck, judgment. You were under judgment. You also, you know, you've called judgment, you know, but it's also resurrection, like coming back to life. Like a mummy speaks of death because that's what they would do. They would mummify, right? So that's what I said. Like it was like you were mummified. Okay, well, then we see the judgment card, you know, speaking of resurrection, it was that. It was like the old me had to die, you know, metaphoric death. Symbolic. It's a spiritual thing. Tell me about the Tower and the Hangman. Shut the front door, Leo. And the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Look at, tell me about the Tower and the Hangman. You have the Tower, clarifying the Tower. If that doesn't speak of sudden changes in your life, surprise, huge changes that like completely like redirect your life, I don't know what, you know what I mean? Okay, hold on. Expect the unexpected. So this is recent past. This is what you are coming out of now. And yeah, you were hit with the tower. Probably multiple towers. But it was to help get you out of this whatever, okay? Now the tower is showing up again, clarifying, you know, but this is like current time, like this is right now. This is the incoming energy too. And what it is, it's like a good surprise. It's like, don't be scared. Don't infuse fear into this message. Fear is what you've been learning to move through, and to, you know, you had a crash course on, you know, the universe gave you a crash course on fear. Like, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. So now, and then the Emperor, that's about like, you know, goals and plans and strategy and, you know, taking action and all these things. He's a warrior. Also represents divine masculine energy. Leo, I think it's like, for a lot of you guys, it is literally a divine masculine Emperor energy. And there's some kind of sudden, out of nowhere, something, surprise, probably action. But this is also like, you know, it's also like your own inner masculine. Like, you got to step up to the home or to the plate, you know, it's time to, right? It's time to connect the bat with the ball, you know? Okay? Home run, you knock it out of the park, baby, right? So baseball, I don't know why I'm using baseball, but baseball's showing up, so maybe baseball's relevant. I don't know. Maybe there's a divine masculine, I don't know, maybe a professional baseball player. I have no idea, but, you know, you've been, okay, thank you, Spirit. It's a base hit home run. It's sliding into home plate. Keep your mind out of the gutter. I know y'all getting dirty, some of you. Expect the unexpected, and then judgment again. Okay, so there's definitely, for some of you guys, there's some kind of masculine energy. Some kind of unexpected action, creating, it's like they want to talk, they want to communicate, but it's a resurrection. I want to bring this back to life. Five of Swords. I see what I did. I see what I did. This is not karmic. This is not someone who cheated on you and broke your heart, and, you know, that's karmic energy. Meaning you guys were still in karmic loops of some kind. There's karma attached to it. I'm a divine union channel, so I channel divine unions. Traitor, 10 of Swords. I see an Emperor who has gone through an awakening. It's some kind of spirit. They've spiritually evolved. They've spiritually evolved. They've resurrected. It's like I can see everything clearly now. I didn't see it before because I couldn't see it before. That's how it is before our awakening, or before, you know what I mean? It's not that we don't want to see it. It's we literally can't see it. And it's not our fault, right? A 10 and a 9. I don't know if this is you, but it feels like someone else, Leo. It feels like someone else has gone through a breakup, an ending, because this Emperor, he's showing up as the wounded warrior. And I think this is someone that you have felt coming in for a while. But it's like they want to tell you what's going on. Like, does this Emperor want to tell Leo that they've gone through an ending in their life? Is that what they want to do? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yep, it's you guys, the Sun. That's the biggest yes you could possibly receive. And then the 6 of Coins. This is someone, I see that I was giving to the wrong, you know, something ended in my life, and I realize I see it all very clearly now. That's what I see. And this is like literally like clear, like revelation. Like I see it all clearly. The light is shining on all the darkness. There's no confusion. It's clarity. And this is you guys. The sunflowers could be relevant, the color yellow, solar plexus, also the dragons. You guys are very connected to the weather. Also, what I'm seeing is like the weather changes on your moods and emotion. I'm very drawn to the lightning bolts here. Like, it's like if someone breaks your heart, or you feel, you know, you could literally invoke on a sunny day, you could invoke this weather like nothing. You know, it's like that. Okay, anyways, I asked my question when I got my answer. Is this someone who wants to, you know, share something with Leo? Like, I mean, this is like a really painful ending. This is someone who's gone through something really painful. And I think for a lot of you guys, this is you or your recent past, you know. If you were holding on to something that wasn't good for you anymore, then absolutely the universe sent in tower moments. Boom, 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 until you finally learn the lesson and let go. Okay. And I think it's the same for this other person too. Is this a soulmate? I mean, I know that it is, but can you give me more about this emperor? This emperor and the tower. Two of Swords, no longer blocked. Whoa, the 2 and the 3 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords. Their heart was blocked. It was something connected to the heart. It was causing a lot of pain, emotion. It was just blah. But it was creating a blockage, probably a third party, something, right? I was blocked, now I'm no longer blocked. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that you're going to be hearing from someone, unless this is you, Leo, but it feels like for most of you guys, it's an incoming energy. It's receiving communication. It's basically getting big confirmation about what your intuition, your dreams, etc. is telling you in regards to this connection, to the soulmate. You're not putting your life on hold for this person or anything. It's just it's a very profound soul connection. Can you tell me more about this soul connection for Leo as we tie up this message? The 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Are you kidding me? 2 of Swords with the 3 of Swords. And then the 7 Cups with the 8 of Cups. A lot of confusion. It's someone who's been very, like, they just had a lot of confusion in their life. Someone who's been very confused, but they left you very confused also, because this person showed a lot of love and emotion and, you know, all these things, and it wasn't gaslighting in the way of like toxic, like I just want to be a player, and like, you know, it wasn't like that. What I see is like, it was genuine. It was very genuine, which is why it confused you when this person maybe pulled away or walked away, because you felt it. There was light. There was activation between the two of you guys. And you're right. You're right. That's why it's like the heart was burning. You know, it's like the one that got away, can't forget you. It's like that. But also because whoever this emperor is, they had some stuff going on in their life that it was just a mess. It was just a mess. I think a marriage or like a pretty serious relationship that's karmic. Anyways, this person wants to tell you, like, I'm free, I'm single, or, you know, I finally did it, you know. Okay. So anyways, but that's what I've got. And for you, Leo, where you felt blocked before, the doors are opening. It's like where you felt blocked, you're no longer blocked. where you were having like hardships or struggles, it's like now there's more of an ease and a flow. But you had to, you know, but you got hit by the tower. Whoop. Passion. That's Leo's energy. Passion, sensuality, you know. This is the vibe around you though. This is the love and romantic energy around you. And, you know, incoming. It's passion. Honeymoon and passion. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I don't know. I think Lionsgate is a holiday. I mean, for me, it's a holiday basically, right? Like it's huge. It's like a spiritual holiday. We have portals every single month, but 8/8 Lionsgate. I mean, that's right. I don't know. I think to me that's in the next couple weeks, in the next several weeks. Okay? Like enjoying time with someone, being with someone, like physically, true love, like the romance. It's like, it is that. It is that. A lot of happiness. I mean, bliss, happiness, see? New love, true love. You know, I think for most of you guys, this is someone that you've already known, but this could be someone new. This could be someone new. And maybe this is just what they've gone through recently, or, you know, I think for most of you guys, this is someone who's, you do know, or you've met, or they were, you know, but they show up in a new energy, like a new vibration, a new, like, you know, new perspective. But anyways, but that is what I've got. I'm also getting like to follow your passions. I'm also getting like starting like new passion projects or hobbies. Trying new things also, Leo. Like, let's say, I don't know why, but I'm getting like refinishing furniture, like buying like antiques or old pieces of furniture and like refinishing them, you know, sanding them down and staining them. And, you know, that might be like a passion project. Or, you know, like going garage sailing or thrifting, you know, and finding like these old gems. I don't know, I'm getting that. Also like maybe redecorating the home, painting. There's something about like liveling up like your space, creating some more of a sacred space, decorating, revamping. Okay, so all that could be very significant. I know this is random, you guys, but I'm all of a sudden seeing like a jar of pickles, and I'm smelling like dill pickles, seeing pickles. I'm like, I love dill pickles, so I don't know where that, but for me, it's, you know, the summer season. Like you could be like doing like canning, or maybe you're pickling. I love pickling like anything. Like I love pickling onions. I love pickling eggs. I love pickling, pickles. I love pickling radishes. I love pickling, you know what I mean? So I don't know why, but that's coming through. Okay. I'm also hearing like Dina or Regina, and then I'm seeing like the year 1982. I don't know. Okay, year you were born probably, right? So I don't know, so random, but not random at all, right? It's definitely for someone. So anyways, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, Leos. Happy birthday again, mi amores. Let me know in the comments how this resonates. Thank you, my loves, for liking and supporting and for helping, you know, through the comment section by just dropping a heart or whatever it is. That's where I connect with you guys. So, you know, if you do leave a comment, I try my best to show love and comment back, etc. But yeah, okay, so anyways, I love you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'll see you guys again soon, and happy birthday.